Good afternoon, guys. This is Ann here. Today is Wednesday, January 7th. Happy New Year. I know my last post was before Christmas, before the New Year, Christmas Eve actually. As a lot of you know, that was when my hair started falling out, of course, Christmas Eve all days, but that's okay. Um, a lot of you guys saw it, went for the full-on buzz, G.I. Jane, kind of look there, which was good because with chemo and, hair loss and stuff, hair loss is just not pretty. It's not very neat. It doesn't just fall out all at once. It's, kind of falls out in sections, kind of clumps, handfuls. For me, it was handfuls of hair. Um, and even still now, it's like handfuls of hair. It just looks like the short, like razor, when my husband or, guys shave their face and stuff, and there's those hairs all over the sink. That's kind of what it looks like for me now when I wash what hair, what remaining hair, I still have. And, when I put lotion on it to keep my, scalp dry, moisturized and so it doesn't dry. So yeah, it's kind of been crazy, kind of like a receding, sorry for the bright of the light of the window there, but yeah, it's kind of like it goes back as like a receding hairline, pretty much. That's the best way I can describe it. Um, so that's, that happened obviously. And then I had my second chemo treatment last week on Monday on the 29th. Um, and then that one actually ended up being a little bit longer than my first treatment, which was shorter than expected. Um, this last one, they decided to administer my medications and stuff a little bit slower to see if that would help with, the level, the intensity, I guess, of my side effects and stuff afterwards, see if that would help. So they wouldn't be as, I wouldn't be as sick afterwards. And it was a slower onset, a gradual onset. I mean, I still started kind of feeling a little uneasy, a little, my stomach a little unsettled, before I went to bed that night. So I took the new medications my oncologist, the additional medications my oncologist gave me after my first chemo treatment. And so, to help with the Ativan, to help with the sleep and to help with, help with the other drugs, help me with the nausea and stuff, the other anti-nausea meds that I'm taking, that I can take alongside with, like the Zofran and the Compazine that I'm taking for that as well. So I did take that before, I took the Ativan before bed, and this time around I did sleep much, much better, which was good because I needed all the sleep I could get. That's pretty much, laid up on the couch sleeping or, in bed sleeping. That's pretty much all I did, all we do. I do that, during that time and stuff. So I was still, I was still pretty sick for 3 days afterwards, with the nausea and with the body aches and stuff when, after I got my booster shot and everything, the next day. So, yeah, I was able to keep food down still this time and liquids and everything. No throwing up, which was always a plus. Thank goodness. I was like scared. Because sometimes, it just can be different to different. I mean, everyone's, when they go through this, it's, as far as how they, the side effects and how long it takes them to get used to the treatment. And usually it's, by the time you get used to treatment, you're done. It just depends on the person. Everyone's different, how they handle things, their bodies handle things. And so, I was still pretty, like I said, laid up out for the count for 3 days after. So New Year's Eve, yay, we were home, kind of, we lay low key, and we're in bed by 8:30, which is pretty much right around the time frame that we go to bed anyway, because we're, as parents, a lot of you parents know, with little ones and stuff like that, you get pretty pooped out at the end of the day and you just want to crash. So you last about as long as, until your kids go to bed, and then you're ready for bed. Um, so that's when you know you're a parent. So we spent, so that was an early night. And then, Friday I was still kind of iffy, but I was feeling a lot better. So, we took a day up to the snow and stuff to kind of enjoy and get out of the house and, get out of town for a little bit. So that was nice. And then, my husband's birthday was on Sunday, January 4th. So we were able to enjoy that too as well with our families, which was nice. Definitely nice. So yeah, kind of back to, it takes me about, I would say probably about a week to get, back to as close to 100%, as normal as can be, right? So I kind of give myself a week to kind of bounce back and stuff. And then I kind of get right back, because life goes on and, I've got a kid to take care of and things, to do. And, I've got my coaching and I've got, aside from, taking care of, the kid, Heather Bear, our little bear, tons of energy and stuff like that. So, and taking care of things around here and, it's the, taking care of all the little positive, the positive things that I have going in my life. And, and just kind of rolling with everything. As you can see, you guys, I've I've kind of gotten back into my little crazy workout routine and stuff, but it's another thing, a love-hate thing. It's, another thing I'm passionate about. So, we're passionate about. So it's kind of hard to just sit there and sit still if I'm feeling, if I'm feeling, if you're not sick, if you're feeling well and there's nothing really holding you back, there's, it's for me, I can't, I have my routine. I'm just too, I'm really dedicated and disciplined. I just, I had to get right back into, not right back, but, when I'm feeling well and recovered enough from chemo, it's like, I decided getting right back into it. I want to stay, exercising is healthy, so I want to stay, and that is something really encouraged during chemo, and, for just to keep yourself healthy. And it helps with the fatigue, with me being, a little noticeably, more tired. So it does help with the fatigue and, and stuff. And obviously, kind of keeps you healthy and vital and all that stuff. And, the eating healthy and everything, plenty fruits and veggies, water, healthy meats and fats and all that stuff stuff that they told me before chemo that I need to be eating. I'm like, well, I'm already doing that. So it's, so definitely it's not like something that, is really, aside from, all the side effects, things, medical stuff, it's just a part of it. It's a part of the process. So, this is what, got to do. It needs to be done to beat this nasty disease and roll with it. It's temporary. And, there's my daughter getting ready for her nap time. So I'm going to wrap this up, but, I just want to thank you guys again. Always do every video, I want to thank, we are just always continually, feeling so blessed and, by all of you, your support, thoughts and prayers and messages and texts and things like that. And just, little gifts and things, just everything in all way, shape and form. We're so thankful for all of you. And I will definitely keep you posted again, like I said, as things arise and, probably after my next treatment, if nothing changes before then. So, okay, well, I gotta get going. So, but we love you guys and we will talk to you soon. All right, bye.